Hi everybody from a beautiful day in Skyrim. I'm at Cirhall Island. It's an Akaviri player home, or at least we will be in a minute. At the moment we're looking over the water at Solitude. I'll show you where we are on the map. Here, the ancient Akaviri port. It's not far from the wreck of the brine hammer that you can see, and Solitude Lighthouse. So, it's a new mod by Asphodilus21, and this is what you see. Just a kind of barren island with a bunch of ruins and a boat. I have no idea where Inigo's gone. He's got lost. And has... oh, there's Bunny. He's turned up at least. So, as soon as you get here, and you can fast travel to this bit straight away, you'll get attacked by 3 of these bandidos. And so once you've dispatched them, just head on board to the ship. And you will see... bits and pieces of rusted Akaviri bits and bobs, some books, and a steering wheel that'll take you to the actual island. Now, I had to conjure Inigo to come here, and now I've lost him again. And you can get back the same way, using the steering wheel to the pail. Okay, so it's an exploration really. Once you get here, the home itself, I'll be upfront and honest and say it's really not my cup of tea. It's far too plain, but I have enjoyed very much the quest, and I've enjoyed obtaining the home. Plus, you know, wow, the architecture though. So here you'll find a map and various map markers all going to the same place, Norakai Island. We'll go there in a tick. More books and another ruined katana, and then over on this island, it's a kind of strange place really. You've got this wooden stockade. You do get a good tale with it though, if you read all the notes that you'll find as you're going around. Also, check it out. CT, I'm probably just mangled that. And money just sitting around to be taken. And then notes, and there are notes everywhere. It gives you the backstory. Some of it's illegible, as you can see, unless you happen to read Daedric, which I'm afraid I don't. I did try once learning Elven, and it was really hard work. I don't have an ear for languages at all. I also tried Klingon, but that hurt my throat. So yeah, I don't know Daedric. Oh my god, I just realised what a nerd I sound. Oh, by the way, there's beautiful music on this island, which I've turned off just in case there's copyright issues. I don't know whether there would be or not, but I'll put something Skyrim appropriate in its place. It's very plinky plonky and very lovely, the music here. So, you can't actually get into this place when you get here. But as you'll see from the exploration, it's a gorgeous island. Also, check it out, these things. Some scales. And if you do read all these things, then I'm assuming that you could use these in crafting. I'd like to think so. Anywho, once you've exhausted all the notes and picked up everything you want to pick up here, then you head over to the other island. Oh, I thought I saw a dagger. Oh! Okay, this dude. Oh, it's fabulous, isn't it? These cherry blossoms are to die for. I am loving that. So we're over on the second island, and as soon as you get here, you can't help but meet this guy. It's voiced by the model author himself, and you'll have a good old chinwag with him. He gives you some backstory, how he got to be how he is. More of those scales. And a cracked black soul gem that he has bust out of, which kind of... I like that. Made me smile. And then you'll see, if I show you the local map, there are... you can't get into that temple until you have cleared these dungeons. So there are 1, 2, 3... oh, and there's a 4th. There you go. Crypt of Storms, which I didn't actually see initially. So once you've killed all the dragons, you'll get 4 sets of keys. then you can get into the temple, which is where the Wealth Untold exists. So you need all 4 of the keys to get through these 4 sets of doors. I must say it's very drab and dungeony and dismal in here. But, you know. So there's plenty of piles of gold to activate. There are also multitudes of gemstones. But more exciting for me, there are some weapons. A Carpo-Tun scimitar, there's a pair. That'll make me feel like Dris Do'Urden. And there's, again, you can't read this unfortunately, what a shame, eh? So there's sapphires, emeralds, all sorts of things. A whole bunch of jewellery, some more of these scales, and it's around about this area that you'll find the key to the actual home. And there's more rusted armour. Each dragon you kill, by the way, drops a piece of armour, which I'll show you. So you've got the armour of the fire drake, boots of the rubberfoot, gauntlets of dragon strength, and helm of the ice drake. So you get some, I mean, it's a very good set of armour. And again, you could Scrooge McDuck your way through this lovely pile, couldn't you? So that's it for this island. Art scales of the tiger dragon. Ooh. I want to read these things, don't you? Alright then, so let's head over to the player home, back through the doors and back to the ship. So it's a really nice setup, don't you think? I love the fact that you don't just get something for nothing. I love the fact that there's a whole story around this. I find that really immersive and thoroughly enjoyable. And then back to the home. In the Padamaic Ocean. Alright, so yes, you'll pick up that key in the temple that we were just in. That opens up these front doors. Look at the size of them. They are ridiculously big. And unfortunately, although it looks like there's another floor up there, you can't get to it. Now, this is just personal preference, but you know, I would have loved if this had actually looked a bit more like Skyhaven Temple out the back. Especially, you know, the mod that overhauls it, the exterior, where, you know, you might have more sort of hanging gardens and greenery and pools and things. But as it is, I just feel, look at the size of me. I am a tiny little cat outside these gigantic doors. How the heck would I even open these things? So as you'll see, it's described as a barracks. No way of getting upstairs. And this is it. This is your living accommodation, which, you know, I have to be honest, so disappointed, but only because, you know, it's not my cup of tea, but I can appreciate all the hard work that's gone into this. You have this big dining table and a bunch of beds over there. There are 5 beds, but you know, follower-wise, like I say, neither. Well, you see, Bunny's disappeared again, and Inigo is nowhere to be seen. But on the bright side, when you get in here, more Daedric script. You have yet another suit of armour. Void armour, very nice it looks too. Again, blade, it looks like the blade stuff. Another weapon, the void blade. You have enchanting, staff enchanter, alchemy. Over in the other corner, you've got your smithing equipment, some Akaviri arrows, some more of that delicious tea. And it's just a normal blacksmith's forge. And then tons and tons of storage option, which, you know, all the chests have been named, so that's handy. There's no auto sorting or anything of that nature. But that's handy. And then a very uncomfortable looking seating area. I love this though, don't you? Look at this coloration of the red and the green. That's really beautiful. And then the beds, which are all kind of higgledy-piggledy. I mean, it does look like a barracks, doesn't it? And then this might be the captain's bed, I suppose. Broken diamonds, fork and gold. So I've got the snazzy furniture overhaul installed, which is why my bed looks like that. And that's about it, guys. What do you think? Really like these. I don't know why that just reminds me of Slytherin, of Hogwarts, that banner. Oh wow, the sun's going down the trees. Oh my god, they look amazing in this light. Oh, they are shining. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that wonderful picture and call that the end of this video. Thanks as always for watching. I really appreciate it. Please do let me know what you think about it down in the comments, and I will see you soon for the next one. Take care and stay safe, everybody.